Now to a story you'll see only on NBC Bay Area News. Tonight, a hidden camera investigation. Your tax dollars built Santa Clara County's light rail system.
But our cameras expose a culture where many riders cheat the system and avoid paying to ride. Our chief investigative reporter, Tony Kovaleski, is following your money tonight. Tony.
Here's the issue, Raj. Jess, are the executives at VTA responsibly managing our tax dollars? Our investigation has found VTA, by all indications, ignoring the system failure and choosing not to fix a problem that's costing it more than $1 million each year.
Did you buy a ticket today?
No. You ride without paying?
Prior to their destination.
It's a 42-mile light rail system paid with your tax dollars. 1 penny out of every dollar spent in Santa Clara County adds up to $172 million for light rail each year.
We're a heavily subsidized operation.
He's the Valley Transportation Authority's general manager. Are you confident you're managing those tax dollars the way taxpayers would want?
Yes.
172 million tax dollars, money used to significantly lower the cost of tickets for more than 10 million riders each year.
The whole system is based on a premise that people are honest.
But our hidden camera investigation found many VTA riders honestly admitting,
Did you buy a ticket today?
No. They don't buy tickets, bypassing the ticket machine, boarding the train, and never paying to ride light rail.
Yeah, I usually ride with that one.
You usually ride with that one?
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten caught? No.
During the past 2 months, NBC Bay Area staff members spent 100 hours riding VTA's light rail.
Buying my ticket now.
An investigation that covered more than 1,200 miles of train track.
Arriving at the Capitol.
Testing every day of the week.
On Friday, April 13th, I am at the San Fernando station.
Riding in the early morning, during midday, and late at night.
But they don't usually check at night, so I don't think you should go.
Really? They don't usually check at night? How often do you ride?
Every weekend.
They'll never check on after they're done to this way. They never check it. Like, I've been on with the security guard with them, like sitting next to them, and they never check.
Our hidden cameras quickly found experts, regular riders experienced in gaming VTA's light rail system.
But it's also what's good is the clipper cards, because that's what I use.
The clippers?
And I would put $20 on it just to keep it, but I don't always click it.
By not scanning her clipper card when inspectors don't check it, she admits she rides for free.
All you have to do is show them your clipper card. I use a clipper card.
Rider after rider told our hidden camera how to beat VTA's system, how to avoid the fare inspectors, how to ride for free.
If you stop, I gotta stop, and then they get on, and you see them or something, then you just like get off.
You just get off.
And you have to like around, you see the fare inspector, get on, stand in the nearest door, and here's exit and get out.
You just get out?
That's what I did.
But if you see them and you walk off, they don't check it.
So they try getting your ticket, just run. Just run.
And our review of VTA's records also raises questions about the impact of its fare inspectors.
No, I don't see them very often. Barely like once or twice like a month.
How many hours have you worked today?
8 hours.
Oh, you've already worked 8? So you're done. How many tickets? 2 tickets. Records show VTA's fare inspectors only check 24 tickets per hour and only write 4 citations on average in an 8-hour shift.
I never see them over here going towards Mountain View or coming back this way. Just don't see them.
Our review of VTA's records found when inspectors identify a fare evader, 70% of the time they don't issue a citation, opting for only a warning. It's a culture that leaves VTA with the highest fare evasion rate in the region. Take a look at what we found. San Francisco Muni's light rail fare evasion rate, less than 3%. Sacramento's, less than 2%. Caltrain, only 0.1%. VTA's fare evasion rate, 7.2%. Should the average taxpayer be outraged by what we found?
I think they should be concerned.
Chris Lepe advocates for transit riders in the South Bay.
By all indications, VTA's management has ignored this problem for a long time.
I think it would be great if the agency actually did something about the situation.
You're running a system that has a fare evasion rate of 7.2%. Is that acceptable?
It's not acceptable.
It appears this fare evasion problem is not a priority here.
Well, it's one of the priorities. It is a priority.
With all due respect, your numbers show it's not a priority.
Well, I disagree with you. I understand your numbers. We gave you the numbers.
But you're the worst. You're the worst in the region.
What does that mean?
Here's why priority comes into question. A half dozen NBC Bay Area staff members rode for 100 hours on 22 different days, a total of 1,200 miles, and VTA inspectors only asked us to prove we purchased tickets 4 times.
What does that say about VTA and its fare inspection program?
Well, one of several things. Either the fare inspectors aren't doing a good enough job, or there aren't enough fare inspectors out there.
Ultimately, a review of VTA's records and our hidden camera investigation expose a culture in question. At VTA's current rate of fare evasion, our analysis shows the agency allows more than $1 million in free riders every year.
Do you think, though, that you should change the culture?
I think that riders should expect that they're going to be checked.
That's not a reality on VTA.
You asked me what I expect. That's what I would expect.
Taken like 10 years and gotten checked like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't even buy them anymore.
Your culture has not created that expectation.
I recognize that our fare evasion rate is higher than it should be, yes.
Taxpayers want to know you're going to take this information and fix the problem. Can you say that?
I can say absolutely that we will do everything that we can to try to reduce fare evasion within the resources that we have.
Now, you should know VTA disagrees with our lost revenue calculations. Interesting parallel here. In San Francisco, Muni also had a high fare evasion rate. Managers there used existing resources and significantly lowered its number of free riders. So one other note, if you are caught riding VTA without a ticket, it can be expensive, $260. So clearly a culture that they need to address. Will they address it? We'll keep watching.